It's still starting.
Oh, there we go. There we go. You're
live.
Hey,
I'm Batman.
what?
Hey guys, Russell Brunson here. Welcome to Funnel Fridays. We haven't done it in a while.
Hey, this is Batman.
Nice.
Just get a gift.
All right.
I'm kind of like Matt Damon. Matt Damon does Batman.
Does the light just blind you?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
It's gonna be so bright.
Slits, but my eyes can't see anything.
It's gonna be so bright, that helmet, man.
All right, I'm gonna take Batman off so I can.
This is like I feel like I'm doing real life jib jab, you know, with Russell.
On the fly.
Hey everybody. Oh damn! I just hit my head on the microphone.
Hold on, let me see. All right. Yeah.
So there's. Looks like I gotta
Hey
go
guys.
actually grow facial hair now.
Yeah, really. Russell hit puberty. He's got a beard. Yes. What a manly beard it is. Ta-da! Okay, enough of that.
Well, I love your Russell mask, and
I love your Batman mask, though it appears a bit uncomfortable.
That's awesome. So, how's it going, man?
It's going really, really well. We've been super busy. We've been helping with the promotion of Russell's new book, Expert Secrets, available for free. Just pay a small shipping and handling. Available at expertsecrets.com/Jim, where you'll receive an awesome bonus from me. You like how I slid that in? It's too late now. That's the link.
We can't edit. We're live video. I think you're like number 1 or 2 right now in the Philly contest. So that's
Am I really?
impressive.
That's awesome. Can we end it today?
Yeah, you really want your Batman suit, don't you?
No, all these dudes are going to come in and swoop in the end. Oh, Edward's got this many. I'm going to kick his butt. And this, like, I want a Pokemon card. Awesome.
We giving out Pokemon cards? That would be a good gift.
Get a little 50-cent pack of Pokemon cards. That's fine. I'm just happy to be part of the team.
Well, glad you're here. Well, it's fun. We haven't done Fun Fridays in like a month, or it's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah. Lots of cool things been happening too. We've been adding funnel scripts left and right, and you've been actually using the ClickFunnels platform to create something awesome.
Yeah, it's been so fun. Like I've been so much time like teaching ClickFunnels, get people excited about ClickFunnels. It was fun like last week to actually sit down and be in ClickFunnels building, and I think we built a work of art. Do you guys agree? Like
it's amazing.
I'm really proud of our new funnels.
Probably.
I agree. It's pretty impressive.
So what we're thinking about for today's show, because normally we build a new funnel, but like I just want to show off the one we have. Do you guys want to see the one we have? Do you want us to go through it all, the psychology, what we did, and why we did it?
Yeah, let's walk through it.
I do.
All right, we're gonna do that, and then Jim's gonna show you some new stuff he's got happening on the funnel script side, which would be really cool. So, all right.
Yes,
Okay.
let's do it. Awesome.
Let's do it. All right.
This is the kind of thing you can be watching while you're waiting for your copy of Expert Secrets to show up in the mail. Available at expertsecrets.com/Jim. Go ahead.
All right. So I can't remember using Google Hangout. So how do I do this? If I gotta go screen share. Sorry guys, this is like a boom. Oh, now it's just screen. Oh yeah, I'm remembering this. It's coming back to me.
Hey, good job.
All right, so we go like this. I'll blow these things up a little bigger so you guys can all see them big on my screen. Whoa, too big. Oh, yeah, that's good. And little camera app so we can all hang out and I can still talk to you guys because I can pin it, right?
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, sweet. Okay.
Boom.
All right, so I'm gonna walk you guys through the funnel. That's what we're doing Funnel Fridays today. And we're gonna show you guys kind of what we did and why we did it, and hopefully you guys all excited. And then Jim's gonna break out and show you guys some of our new funnel script stuff. So, all right, so first page here. I'm not gonna show you the stats on the pages, but you can see we had 107,000 visitors so far, which is pretty awesome. And 30% of those visitors have given us their full shipping address, which is also awesome. I think as of today, the writing this, we were at, do you know the book number?
15,500.
15,500. Yeah. So
it was like 14,000 when we left yesterday. It's
been like 2.5 days. So first off, everyone who's participated in the launch, thank you. Thank you for helping sell the book. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, everyone who's bought the book. Like,
can I put that 15,000 into perspective? That's 1.5 times the population of the county that I live in.
Everyone bought one. And what else is crazy about? So New York Times is totally going to screw me again this year. I promise. But average human to get a New York Times bestseller list is like 8,000 copies you got to sell. So we've doubled over what it takes to become a New York Times bestseller
in like 48 hours.
48 hours, which because they don't like people like me, they're not going to give it to me. But we freaking thrashed them. Like Harry Potter, who's that?
Yeah.
Shades of Grey? No, we thrashed them. This is Shades of Russell.
All right, your next book.
My hair's all jacked from this new my mask. It's all weird. Anyway, okay. So thank you guys for helping us destroy the publishing world. All right. So this is page number 1.
Oh man.
All right. So a couple of things. There's some new things we did here in ClickFunnels. Some of these features not yet available to you. The way it works is like I give my wish list to my team, and then we create some amazing crap. And then later they're like, everyone wants it, so we figure out making ClickFunnels. So a lot of stuff may not be in ClickFunnels yet, but now that it's been out there, like that's my secret is to get them to be all like, okay, let's make. So eventually, a lot of stuff you can do ClickFunnels by default. Some of it's coming soon, hopefully to a funnel near you. But all right, so here's the initial landing page, and a couple things. First off,
it's gorgeous.
It's really good. And I started, this is going to put funnel scripts in perspective for everyone who copies stuff. Like I wrote on my own probably a dozen headlines. I did funnel scripts a dozen or 2 or 3, and I just didn't find a headline I liked. So finally I found a guy who's a really good copywriter, and he charges $100 per headline. And I had him write headlines for me. And these 2 of them he came up with, which was so simple. But this first one was, what if people actually pay you for your advice? I was like, that's too simple, but it's perfect. And this one, which if I was to redo my book right now, I'd make this the title, the subtitle, Find Your Message, Build a Tribe, and Change the World. So anyway, that's like how much time and effort goes into like just the headline, like hundreds of my own, then paying someone and funnel. Anyway, so headlines are important. All right, so there it is. The video turned out amazing.
That's so good.
So proud of the video. Do you guys want to see like 5 seconds of it?
You are great at what you do. Now, I know it may be hard to believe, but wherever you are in your life right now.
So I recorded that at 2 o'clock in the morning during Inner Circle because like the week before launch, we also had an Inner Circle meeting. So it was a little stressful, but it turned out good. Then you come down here. So if you look at any kind of free plus shipping offer, I'm trying to get the sale immediately, right? So it's like all these things. There's like headline to grab them in. There's like talking about the offer, get a free copy. And then there's like the big benefit. And then there's like the offer, free copy. And then where should I ship it? Like there's like all these things in free book videos talking about. So like there's like 20 things all pushing to like this one thing to get the free book, right? And so most of like the hyperactives, which is like the majority of all of our people, go and buy it really quick. But then there's like the skepticals, like, well, I'm not an expert. Well, and so then the next part of the page is like trying to, so like this is all like emotion, like how to emotionally convince somebody, and then like, because that's all it really takes to sell people. Then there's like the logical connection. So the rest of the page is all like focused on like the logic, like let's logically convince everybody that this is actually like for them, right? So we shift down here, here's more like the offer, and then boom, switching to logic. So there's proof that it works. And then cool video with TR. And then now we got, I think like 19 or 20 stories of other people in other industries all doing this. So this is Kaylin telling her story. We did a picture so you could visually see it. But I'm wondering now, because of all different social media platforms, it's how people consume. Some people are like picture, some people are text, and some people are video. And so I wanted to hit all modalities with this. So here's picture for like the Instagram folks. Here's text for like the bloggers, and then there's the video for like the YouTube/Facebookers. And so it hits all 3 modalities, every single one. And then here's Ben telling his hot dog cart story. Boom, boom, boom. Then you got Allison telling her e-commerce story. And these are all people that have gone through our Expert Secrets process and become experts in different industries. Justin with house flipping, Tara with energy healing, Ryan with sales, Danielle with hair extensions, Garrett with beating the crap out of men and making them men once again, Jill network marketing, Lynn personal trainer, Liz dyslexia, Caleb inspiring kids, Emily helping kids write books, and she's the #1 sleepover expert in the world.
Boom.
Satema helping all sorts of people become more amazing. Andrew with fitness, Colton's down with fitness as well. Chad inside of chiropractic. So just tons and tons of stories. Liz over here, social media. Jamie with dental. Anthony with biohacking, Jacob with jumping. So I like have so much insane proof. A lot of people like they're selling the free thing or they're selling expensive stuff and they're like, nobody's buying it. It's like, look how much copy I have on this page to sell a free book. Like, I hope that which is camera on. Hope that resonates to people. Like, it takes a lot of copy to sell even free things. Like, that's what it takes to go into it. And then down here's the last call to action. Boom, boom, boom. All the rest of it. So, any questions or comments or concerns, Jim, so far?
No, I think it's great.
It's great.
I think it was a lesson there.
Cool. So that's page 1.
It's awesome. And from a funnel standpoint,
There's
like,
more?
That's not an actual 2-step order form.
Yeah, this is just an opt-in page.
It's an opt-in page, but it looks like a 2-step.
Yeah.
We hacked it out.
We had to hack it because the 2-step order form wouldn't do a couple things I needed to do yet, hopefully.
Yeah.
So this is actually an opt-in page, and they opt in here, and then it pushes. So we had to have a little techie skills to push all the info to push here to page number 2. Which a couple other things on this page, like we're seeing the testing, like this orange color. If you look at Amazon, all their buttons are orange. I was looking at Beachbody. Beachbody got some amazing conversion guys on their team. I was looking at all their buttons, and the text on all their buttons, by the way, says special offer, click here. So this is some things we're testing based on like watching other people who I know do a lot of really cool things. So that's why the orange is here, called the actual text on the button. Like there's reasoning behind all these kind of things. It wasn't just made up. So, all right. So you fill in this form here, then take step number 2. Step number 2 now, I want to pull away all distractions other than give me your credit card, right? And so you notice there's nothing at the bottom. The footer even is more simplified. Like everything's just simple. I want people to put in the credit card. One cool thing we did here is obviously I want to sell the free book. But we also did this really cool thing called the black box. Do we have a black box in here? Oh, yeah,
we do. It's right there.
This is the actual first one. So I wanted to make, like, I want everyone to have the Expert Secrets book, but honestly, I want everyone to have all the books. So this is the black box that is the default order. So you open it up, it's got the Expert Secrets book inside of it. It also has a whole bunch of other cool stuff. It's got ClickFunnels Secrets book. It's got Fill Your Funnel Secrets book. It's got Actionetics Secrets book. It's got the Secret Sketches book, which are all the doodles in both of the books, like in a fast, easy way to find them.
So awesome.
It's got some. It's got the Funnel Hacker Manifesto sticker you can put on your wall.
You guys haven't seen that yet.
You haven't seen this yet. Steve made it. It's pretty sweet.
It's pretty sick.
So you're a funnel hacker. It says a funnel hacker is a new breed of entrepreneur, smarter, leaner, faster, and free. Funnel hackers wage guerrilla warfare against big brands and win. Funnel hackers start with that. Anyway, you get it.
It's pretty cool.
I'll get you as excited. And then you got the mini manifestos you can put like on your forehead or something. Then you got some I build funnels, tattoos for your not tattoos, stickers for your laptops, and .com Secrets book. So that's what's inside the black box, just a whole bunch of really cool stuff. So I think everyone should buy the black box, but only if you like money. If you don't like money, then just downgrade.
Can I just say that is like super cool? I think that is really neat.
Thank you.
Do you sign them all?
Do I sign them all? Anyway, so that's the default offers, black box. And like, no, I actually just want the book. Then they can downgrade to the book here. And it changes over here. And also you can switch back and forth there. Which is kind of cool.
That's cool how they pulse like that. That's neat.
Yeah, that was a lot of techie guys, smart guys. So, and I'm hoping to create something similar to this inside the editor soon for everyone.
And does it gray out too? Did it gray out?
Yeah, is that cool? Lights up.
Oh,
great.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's very cool.
That's
sweet. Cool. All right, so they put their credit card here. And then if they didn't put in their credit, shipping address on page 1, then you can put it in here too. So otherwise, this part here is hidden if they have a shipping address in the cookie or something like that. Mm-hmm. Then they come out here, and then we have an order form bump. 2 courses, price of 1. They get the 24-hour expert, which is how to create a product really quickly, and they also get story selling, how to sell without selling. They get both those courses for the price of 1, which is just $47. I click on that, adds the order form bump. And they click on ship my book. So that's the first part of the process. So if you notice so far, and I did a whole podcast on this, my goal in life nowadays is how can I shrink the length of the funnel, but increase the average cart value of the funnel? Like that's how my mind's always working. Because the longer your funnel is initially, the more annoyed customers will get going through it. So it's like, how do we shrink the length of it? But we still need to increase the potential average cart value. How much money people could potentially give us if they buy everything in the cart? Because those two things are like how we win this game. So it's shrinking the length of it, but increasing the average cart value. So far, you see, just give me the free book. There's basically been 3 offers. Like somebody could have given us at this point almost $100.
So in the past, you would have had that black box would have been like the first OTO after they had done their deal. But now with this cool thing you got there, they got 3 different things that they can do.
And right now, I think we're like 28% of people are taking the black box over just the book, which is kind of cool. Yeah. And then I think our order form bumps a little under 20%. It's a little lower than I would like, but it's not doing bad. All right, so that's step 1. Then you come to the upsells. Now the upsells, this is the reason I want to talk about this. I want to talk about like how to structure an offer. This has been initially this offer was like, hey, get the MP3 player for $100 or $150. I don't know if we have one in here or not. Maybe not. Anyway,
I don't think we do.
But then it's like, it's not that sexy of an offer. It's like, how do you make this offer better? And I was like, well, everyone that comes through this process needs our Perfect Webinar Secrets training program. And so the offer and credit is like, if you buy the Expert Secrets or the Perfect Webinar Secrets training program, we'll give you 50% discount. So instead of $297, you get it for $147. And then when you do that, you actually get the MP3 player for free, because people want the MP3 player. So it's like, we took the same offer, but we positioned it differently. Now it's way more exciting. And it's dramatically increased our upsell rate. So that's what the offer is. They get the preloaded MP3 player with both Expert Secrets and .com Secrets book for free when they invest in Funnel's Perfect Webinar Secrets, and we're giving them 50% discount on Perfect Webinar Secrets. So that's the offer there. We got an Allison Princess testimonial there, which, by the way, when people are leaving Facebook comments about your products and services, take snapshots of all of them. It's the best converting testimonials you can get are Facebook comments. So there's there. They say no thanks or they say yes. That's 2 options. If they say no, then what we do is we downsell. I'm like, okay, this is the deal. I know you still want the audiobooks, and I know that you, oh, cool, check it out. Oh, the digital cart rush.
Yeah,
saw that. What's it called? The digital table rush. That's what the ClickFunnels features. You turn digital table rush, and like when sales come in, it'll pop up there so other people will see like social proof of sales happening. Anyway, it's kind of cool.
So sweet.
So now basically this page says, look, okay, if you still want that offer, it's just $97, but I'm not going to ship you the MP3 player. You just get the digital versions of it, and you still get Perfect Webinar Secret. So you get that right here at a huge discount, or they can go back to the original offer. And so between the 2 of these offers, if you look at the upsell and the downsell, when you add those up, almost 10% of the people are taking one of those 2 offers, which is awesome. And then I want to shorten this. So that's basically it. That's the end of the funnel as you can see it. It takes you to the thank you page here. It says thank you. And then hopefully you guys all saw this. When you come to this page, this is an hour and 10-minute video. This is me teaching the first 3 chapters of the book from the Funnel Hacking Live event, which is one of my favorite presentations I've ever done. So it goes through how to build your own mass movement. So I just gave that presentation for free because it gets them into the book. It gets everyone like, in fact, I was talking about this today on my drive this morning on something I was doing, but I learned this originally from Alex Mendoza. He wrote a report like 15 years ago called Consumption Theory, like how to get your consumers to or how to get your customers to consume your products. And like consumption is like the hardest challenge we have as entrepreneurs, getting people to actually consume stuff. They buy it and then they don't consume it, and then they don't consume it, they don't use it, they don't get it, and they don't get the benefits, and then they don't buy other stuff. Like everything stops, they don't consume it. So like the whole thought on this page is like consumption. If I can like tell them the first 3 chapters of this book, they're gonna go nuts, and then they're gonna want really bad to actually read it. So this video goes through the first 3 chapters, which is how to build your mass movement, and so they get that presentation. So they watch 90-minute hour and 10-minute presentation. Giving them I'm actually force consuming the product for them, so they get them more excited. Plus, they understand the principles. Plus, they build more rapport with me. Plus, all these other things that need to happen if I ever want to sell them something in the future, which is kind of cool. So they get this awesome stuff. And they get links to whatever they bought, and then down here it walks them through this new. This is like taking them into funnel number 2. Remember funnel stacking we always talk about? So this is register for this live. I need to change that from live event. Initially, it was gonna be live event, and we changed it anyway. How 93 entrepreneurs who are just like you each created their own 7-figure funnel in the past 12 months, and how you're just one funnel away from your 7-figure story. You come here and you opt in, and then it takes you to funnel number 2, which now is a 2-hour, 20-minute training over 4 or 5 pages, walking through how people got into Common Club.
Which is so genius, because usually there's like a period of time before the second funnel starts, but you decided to put the thank you page kind of as an opt-in page.
Yeah.
And combine the 2.
And get them started in the next process.
Like, that's genius.
And that's how it works. That moves them on to funnel number 2, the sequence. And in that funnel, after you buy the book, you can get that funnel. You can see it as well. But it basically walks you through this story. And then that it gives people a really special offer for ClickFunnels. And that's kind of what it is. So what do you think, Jim? That's the magic.
I think it is awesome. And I know that presentation, I mean, I was there live when you did that presentation, and it was amazing, and everybody was getting hand cramps from taking tons and tons of notes. So, I mean, that is actually brilliant to start the consumption on the confirmation page instead of waiting for the product delivery. So I'm going to steal that. I'm going to hack that idea. And then putting somebody into the next funnel right there is genius as well, which shows me all the money that I'm leaving on the table because I don't do that in any of my stuff. So that's like my damaging admission.
It's funny. I learned something. Whoa. My desk is moving. I learned something.
Look, you stepped on a cat.
Yeah. Anyway, they said that basically like our customers will continue to buy until one of two things happen. Number one, we offend them and we piss them off, which sometimes happens from having a funnel way too long. Or number two, we stop selling stuff. And so like, I don't know about you, but like when I buy something like this, I'm all excited. I'm like, oh, cool. And then I'm like, what else they got? And I want more. And then like, people will keep buying until we allow them to stop. So we should just like allow them to keep buying because they want to. We all want to. Like buying is like the greatest high we ever get, right? So why do we take that away from people? So that was my attempt of like how to shorten the funnel, but then increase like the value as well. Because you get a 90-minute video, and then you move from that next funnel, which is a bunch of training, and then like just makes it a really cool experience. So someone comes into your funnel, and then by the time they leave, they love you, they keep buying stuff, and you're not stopping them from doing that.
So basically in that funnel, if I counted it right, you're making 6 or 7 offers, but there are only 3 steps.
Yeah.
If I was counting that right, as opposed to in the past, that would have been everybody, oh, that book is upsell hell. All they're doing is just making you just say no to everything. But the way you got that now, you're making 7 offers, including that last, the next funnel thing, you're doing it in only 3 steps.
Yeah. And it feels good. Don't you think? Like, I feel like
yeah.
I was going through, like, I feel like
you didn't feel dirty.
And then you get more training and like just tons of, I always tell people like it's not hard to make the first sale, but it's hard to make the second sale. And so if you can like treat people really good and give them an amazing experience, then the second sale becomes really easy because they want to keep buying. So hopefully that funnel gives everyone some ideas and some cool ways to do it. So
and
I gave me some ideas.
We were up so late. I have never had that much caffeine ignite in my system at one time. I literally filled a 2-liter jug just full of caffeine
just to stay awake.
And I had like the twitches so bad by the time we were done.
I think it was like 3 a.m. the night before, and we still weren't done. It came in like 9 in the morning, and then I think the launch started like 7 minutes late because we were still like finishing.
We were finishing stuff as it was coming out, and I gotta admit, a lot of you guys have asked this question. Like, I bought, and I'm still getting emails that I didn't buy. That's my bad. Just so you guys know, there was so much happening. We were building so fast that I set the rules. We use Actionetics to sell ClickFunnels. What? Okay.
We drink our own Kool-Aid?
Yeah, we drink our own Kool-Aid. And I set the rule inside of the emails to, if you bought the book, don't send this email. But I forgot to set it to, if you bought the black box, don't send this email also. And so a lot of you guys did get the email that you didn't buy when you did buy. So I'm just admitting right now, live, that was my bad. Right. And for one mistake with all that, it's not bad.
Steven's home address is, and if you want to send him a package.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all I had to share today. Jim, you want to talk about some of the new funnel script stuff? I know the new engine you're working on is amazing.
Well, maybe you should tell people how they can get their copy of the book, Russell.
Oh, yes. If you have not gotten your copy of the book yet, please get a free copy. In fact, I paid for the book. You just got to pay for the shipping. All you got to do is go to, Jim, you want to give me your call to action link?
Do you want me to give mine? Sorry, I was rude and forgot to turn off my phone. Somebody from Las Vegas is calling me. Sorry.
Yeah, never mind. Just go to expertsecrets.com. You don't need
Russell says that you should go to expertsecrets.com/Jim, and you'll get a special bonus from my good friend Jim Edwards. You're right, Russell. That's exactly what's going to happen. They'll get their special bonus towards the end of next week. It'll be great. Okay, so the book is, by the way, I just want to say one more time, the book is awesome. And when I told Russell, I was like, I got this book. I read it totally unsolicited. I Facebook messaged him. I said, dude, this book is really, really good. You did a great job. I think he was shocked. It was like, Jim Edwards.
I was like, Jim Edwards messaged me. Oh my gosh. And now we're friends. So
and then I told him when I read this one, I said, this one's even better. So what you need to do is get the black box so you can have them both. And if you tell Russell I sent you, one of those out of the next 10,000 that he ships out is going to be autographed. Just one of them. It's like Willy Wonka. And if you get the autographed one, you don't get to come to his office and ride in his car.
You can ride my magic elevator, though. It'd be sweet.
That's right. So, so you're right. Some cool stuff's been happening as far as funnel scripts goes. And we have moved all of the, should I show my screen?
Yeah, let's see it.
Okay. So we have moved all of the, scripts, the existing scripts over to the new version 2.0 engine, which you guys can see my screen, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what that means is that now all of your funnel scripts, you have the ability to save your projects to your computer. You can load your projects They have a lot more features like reload and things like that. We've also, and I'll demonstrate those in just a second, but we've also added, I think we've added 3 new scripts since we had our last Funnel Fridays. I'll show you one of them, the $1 million content. Actually, let's do the $1 million sales ones. But we added 2 new headline scripts because we know headlines are super, super important. And so I'm just going to load this project. And I'll just load one. And I'll show you how that works. So now you can actually just load the thing. So if you've got we got some of these scripts with like 44 variables in it, you can save them and reload them later. We whack the build button. And one of the neat things that we have is, instead of, I know there's like 135 headlines here and they all start kind of sounding the same. And sometimes it's easier if you want to be able to just have one pop out at you. So what you can do is just keep clicking this and it'll keep loading different headlines in there to give you ideas, like how successful investors buy gold. New stock market discovery helps you beat the market like nothing else. And in this particular one that I just added, I went through about 10 years of, everybody's familiar with bottom line reports, bottom line book. They were kind of like Agora before Agora was Agora. And you guys are familiar with them, right?
Right.
So basically I went through 10 years of their advertising, a swipe file literally 5 feet tall that I've been hanging on to. And I found and identified over 100, over basically all the templates that they've been using. I identified them all and turned them into a funnel script. And so now you can put that tens of millions of dollars worth of headline research is right at your fingertips. And
can I say something just kind of impress upon people why that's so cool? So, is that right?
What?
Oh, okay, if I lost it. Okay, so check this out. So recently I spent $4,000 on this right here. This and this and
the one right there.
This one right here. And if you open this and this and this, let me show you. What this is what we call swipe files. So this is like all these ads, most of them from old time companies that are all controls that have been running for how long, like 10, 15, 20 years, like the controls, the best ones that shows like how long they ran for, what the conversions were, all that kind of stuff. So I paid $4,000 for these 3 books because like, as I'm writing copy and stuff like that, I'm like flipping through these thinking ideas of like,
and he uses them.
Oh, and I use them all the time, which is why they're on my desk. So what's cool, what Jim just says, he has 4 feet worth of swipe files like this that he basically went through and found all the best headlines for you guys and plugged them into funnel scripts. So you don't have to pay $4,000 like I did just for swipe files, or as much as Jim did to gather all this stuff. So I just want to stress that like this is how we all do it, but we do it the hard way, and Jim made it the easy way. So anyway.
Very cool. That's awesome. So one of the things that I also did was I separated them out from the headlines that they use to actually sell stuff to the headlines that they use to grab people's attention with content. So I didn't mash them all together. I separated them out and distilled them down. And so we took that. So we have the $1 million content headline script and we have the $1 million sales headline script as well. And so the cool thing is that these use the same variables, but they give you different results. And the neat thing is that just between these two, if you you come in here and use them, not only will it give you great headlines, but also help you generate awesome, especially with this one, awesome ideas for content that you can create. Whether you're going to use it for Facebook or on your blog or articles or videos or emails or what have you. And this one works the exact same way, just to give you some really cool headlines that integrate that totally customized for what you're doing. And the neat thing that these do is as you're going through, and let me clear this clip bin, but we've added the clip bin feature. so that as you're going through here, instead of having to copy and paste each one individually, you can go through and say, oh, okay, let me pick out the 10 that I really like the best, or the 5 or the 2 I want to test. So you come through here, and I went back to the sales headlines, but we can click this little shopping cart icon, and you'll see, how successful investors beat the market, how to beat the market the smart way, how to bulletproof your investing. Are you at risk? Hidden dangers of popular investing advice. Little investing mistakes can trigger big problems. So we go through here, and then once we picked out all of our headlines, we can just download them. So instead of having to sort through everything, we just have our headlines here that we want to use. Or as always, you can just download the results and grab all the headlines for that particular project. Or you can just copy it right there by clicking the copy button. It'll copy it right to your clipboard. Sorry, I'm like, too many different options. It'll copy it to your clipboard, and then you could literally just go straight over into ClickFunnels and just copy and paste it, or just paste it right into there. So you could have funnel scripts open in one tab, ClickFunnels open in another tab, and literally you're just boom, copy over your headline, paste it in, come over and do your call to action, and have that done, copy and paste it over there. So everything, I know this may or may not excite anybody, but it got me excited. We also have a much cleaner look and feel. Everything's more uniform. The forms are a lot easier to read, easier to follow. The output is cooler. So I'm just, it's been a lot of, it's kind of hard to explain, but ClickFunnels took off and did really, really well. Of course, we knew it would. And so this last 45 days has really been a consolidation time for us over here, even though we managed to get you 2, if not, I think 3 new scripts. I'm trying to remember which was we started with, I think, 18, and we're up to 34 scripts now. Plus we started with 1 downloadable script, and now we got 4 downloadable scripts. So literally though, you just come over here and you're copying and pasting stuff, and you can add these to to your clip bin as well. So the next thing that we're getting ready to start doing is focusing in on more email. I'm ready to put the finishing touches on an abandoned cart sequence, and then we've got a bunch more follow-up sequences that we're going to be releasing as well. So that's going to be the big focus from here on. That's so cool. For the next little bit. So anyway, that's those 2 scripts are waiting for you. I'm sorry.
It's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Well, it's important that we are able to keep fulfilling the promise, which is to give people the scripts that they need to be able to create the copy and the follow-up and to make their funnels work. And I'll be honest with you, when we first started, I was like, oh my God, how are we gonna, am I gonna be able to keep coming up with new ones? But it's like, here's my development list, and it's just getting longer and longer. It's none of these are we're never going to run out of ideas. If anything, we're going to have to figure out a way we're going to have to come out with some more funnel blueprints, so we can show people how to integrate the new scripts and stuff. So yeah, that's what's new with funnel scripts. It may not seem as sexy, but it's actually the coolest thing that's happened with funnel scripts since funnel scripts became funnel scripts, because it's totally user friendly now. And just makes it so that you can get in, get the copy, get what you need, and get over and start building your funnels.
I think it's super sexy. So yes.
Well, thanks, Sailor. I appreciate that.
Awesome. Well, thanks, man. That was fun for Friday. It was a little different than normal, but I think it was good. It was fun to see how the funnel script stuff. Hopefully, you guys got some ideas from our funnel. Batman has been decapitated, so that's good news. Him and Superman got in a fight. Anyway.
Wow. I'll wear my Iron Man mask next week.
That'll be another good battle. Anyway, well, sweet, man. So if people don't have funnel scripts yet because they're crazy or they haven't heard about it yet, where's the best place for them to get started?
Well, what you need to do is head on over to funnelscripts.com, where we have a free training that Russell and I have done, not only to teach you the realities of copywriting in the 21st century, but also to do a really cool demo of Funnel Scripts and show you how you can get an amazing deal on a Funnel Scripts subscription. Head on over to funnelscripts.com now.
Awesome. And for those of you guys who this is your first time here on Funnel Fridays, if you go to funnelfridays.com, where we are live right now, every Friday, for the most part, except for the last couple of weeks, we do a show like this, and then all the show archives are also on funnelfridays.com. You can go there and check them all out. We've been dropping gold bombs every single week, which this is, what episode are we on?
27, I think. 27.
27 weeks of magic. So what I do while you're building funnels in the background, start watching all the past episodes, because every single time you get ideas like this, and we're showing you behind the scenes what we're doing and how we're doing it, and I should get you guys all fired up about all things funnel and script related. So, and
we share information on Funnel Fridays and stuff. I mean, I want you guys to think about something. Seriously, this is not one of those, no, this is real. Russell just gave you a behind the scenes tour of a $1 million funnel, what will ultimately be a multi-million-dollar funnel. He explained how he compressed the funnel from what normally would have been 6 or 7 steps down to 3. He showed you and explained it and showed you the pictures. Where else are you going to get that type of training but right here on Funnel Fridays? It's amazing. Russell is giving away what other people would try and charge you $497 a month for, we're doing for free on Funnel Fridays, because ClickFunnels and Funnel Scripts are so awesome. We know once you've been through Funnel Fridays, you'll be like, oh my God, I don't have ClickFunnels? I'm insane. Oh my God, I don't have ClickFunnels or Funnel Scripts. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not serious unless I go to funnelscripts.com right now and sign up. I mean, I can't do anything else. No potty break, no nothing. You go to funnelscripts.com and sign up right now, because that's the kind of person that Russell is.
Yes, it is. So go right now. Anyway, they're the two tools, I think, that in this day and age, the world we're in, the funnel world, that you got to have to be successful. So, and the book. And
tell them, Russell, one more time, how can they get a copy of your book for free? Because I'll tell you right now, as I interrupted, I asked him a question, then I interrupted. The best way for you to see that funnel in action is to actually go through it as a customer, so you can hack Russell's funnel, which means you go to expertsecrets.com / say it, Russell, so I know it's okay with you.
How do you spell Jim?
Yeah. That reminds me, one time we went on the gym boat. We went on the gym boat one time, right? When I did my cruise for 7 years, and we went in this port and we were meeting for a shore excursion, and they had a sign that said the gym boat, the GYM boat. It was the gym boat, so / JIM, you should ask.
JIM, Jim.
That's right.
Awesome.
Well, this was fun. I missed doing this over the last month.
It's been a long
Me
time.
too. We got to pick up the pace and get back into the real world of doing this. So, anyway, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for doing it. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us today. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google. I don't know where else we're streaming to, but thanks you guys all for hanging out today.
I think Periscope went out of business.
Yeah. Periscope? Yeah, there's
Periscope.
We got some people tweeting with us.
Yeah.
It's good.
My bad.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Jim. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.